Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be starting up a new game on the channel. This is Songs of Conquest, and as of today, when I'm recording this, which was yesterday for you guys watching it, it was out of early access on Steam and into the 1.0 release. I did play a few hours of it during early access, enough to know that I really liked it and wanted to feature it on the channel, so I didn't play it extensively, not wanting to kind of ruin it for myself, as I have done in the past for early access titles. So what is it? Well, it's very much a love letter to some of the earlier Heroes of Might and Magic games, I'd say. We take on like a hero, we guide that hero around a map, we fight enemies, we build an army, we do quests, and yeah, it seemed like a lot of fun. So we're going to dive in and we're going to start a new campaign. So there's actually 4 campaigns available so far. It does say community campaigns as well, so I guess, you know, as the game goes on, there might be some more of those entering the mix. The Song of Stoutheart, this was, you can see I've played 3 of the 4 stages of this, so most of this part of the campaign. Now reading it, I think these are standalone. I don't think these move from one to the other. So I might actually move on to the second song, From the Ashes. And this is what it is. Freed from the slave mines of Barrier, Rask of South Creek Flats and a small band of Rana flee and fight their way to the deep marsh and home. But the dangers in the marsh are many, and Rask must awaken the might of Rana to end the threat from the humans once and for all. From ashes, we rise. Okay, so let's click on that. That's kind of a song. I'm not going to read the song. I think we've got kind of the gist of what this campaign is. It can be quite tricky, so I'm just going to start this first one on fair, and we'll see how it goes, basically. Rask of South Creek Flats had been a slave of the Barrian since he was taken from the marsh as a youngling. Day after day, he and the other spawnlings toiled in the mines. He had accepted his fate, and the fate of the Rana, for it all seemed hopeless. That was until today.
Well, Frogling, today is your lucky day. I, Captain Xavier Silkspool, have freed you and your fellows. Your chains are broken, and no longer will you work in the mines of House Rosewater. By my hand and my contract, freedom is yours.
Freedom? Thank you, friend of Rana, friend of Rask.
I am friend to no one. I have but my honor and a contract, and this contract would have me free you. Come, Frogling. Today we are allies, and I would see you safely away.
But how can we leave? We can't make our way across the desert and home to the marsh.
I've used my talents as a wielder and activated this portal. Just step through it, it will take you far from here. To your beloved swamp, and these weapons will help you evade recapture.
The marsh provides. We owe our lives to you, Captain Silkspool, but with these weapons and your aid, we should free the other slaves in the mine.
Too late, the alarm has been raised, and Aelia will come for you. Run home, little Rana. There is no profit in the world for you. Leading his mercenaries through the fires, the gallant wielder, Captain Silkspool, left Rask and his spawnmates to escape through the activated portal. So, yeah, we have like a little introductory map here. I mean, I think we just have to go through the portal, because this is all... I can highlight it, but I can't click on it because there's fire in the way. So if I guess... I can walk around, but I can't go there. So we'll just... we'll go through the portal. The energy of the activated portal pushed Rask and a small band of spawnmates through, and they arrived on the outskirts of their beloved marsh. After quickly claiming a nearby lookout tower, Rask and his loyal friend Cheekum gathered close.
Rask, what should we do? We'll escape north. The old Rana would say to keep Ravager's Peak on our right by day, and follow the Water Lily Star by night. Soon we will know true freedom. Slaves no more.
Okay, so... yeah, I can zoom out. We can zoom right out, but I like to get a little bit closer and see some of the detail. So I can see there's an enemy there. Threat level toward Rask, unknown. What's my army at the moment? I've got 2 squads of hunters.
which are probably very basic troops. I could have a look at the watchtower. I think it's already been claimed by us. Oh yeah, okay, so I have to go towards that enemy. Fair enough. Can I see what his threat level is? Fair. Oh, okay, so there isn't very many of them, but I'm guessing they might be a little bit stronger. Up ahead, some Barian merchants were forcing Rana into cages and preparing them for transport. One of the caged Rana spotted Rask and his small band of refugees and cried out a warning. Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
You there, get in line with the others and we'll be on our way to the mines of Tempest Dunes. Come on, hurry up and no one gets hurt. We aren't slaves. Captain Silkspool, friend of Rana, freed us. Silkspool? Well, that's quite the story. Look, we know you're runaway slaves and you must both be hungry and lost. House Bellicus will welcome you with open arms. Come peacefully and we'll give you extra rations for a week. No, never again. Free the younglings from these transport cages and we will be on our way. That fool Silkspool has armed them. Oh, it'll be the 12th Moon Massacre all over again and no profits for us. Froglings, we have no quarrel with you. You're free to pass.
Rask couldn't tear his eyes from the frightened younglings in the cages. His heart beat loudly in his ears. His body grew hot with rage. Suddenly he heard a voice inside his head. Awaken. Rask felt the pain and rage flow to him from his spawnmates. He felt essence.
We aren't leaving without the younglings. Free them now. You dare challenge us, swamp spawn? Be thankful we don't clasp iron on your tiny wrists. We'll never wear iron again. Rana, death to the slavers. Free the younglings.
Okay, we're going to fight manual battle. If you've also played anything like any of the King's Bounty games, you'll also be familiar with kind of the sort of setup for this. We got a couple of big guys coming in. We have little froglings though. I don't have any spells available at the moment. We're very low level. So we've got like a little initiative round here. So the big guy goes first, then we go, and then finally we've got the tinkerers here. So we don't have a lot of options, but to go in and sort of smack him, really. Damn, he killed 5 of us, and we didn't kill any of him. Oh, that was a mistake. I thought the 18 would be able to finish this guy off. Yeah, we've lost one squad already. Oh, hang on, I've got some stuff here. Summon 3 mines when activate when stepped on. Create 1 barrier on the battlefield with 10 HP. Get a fence. Let's just deal 5 damage like him. Yeah, now go with our froglets. Yeah, they did well. I mean, a certain amount of attrition is expected there with the low-level units, I think. Victory, although we lost more than half of our forces. Hopefully we'll get a chance to make those up. Rask and his spawnmates released the chained-up Rana, who quickly joined his ranks.
Rask, what happened? We could all feel your power and rage pour into our bodies and strengthen us. We could see you wield magic. Something within me snapped and broke, like the chains around our necks. Perhaps I'm a wielder, but maybe I always was. The marsh adapts. I've never heard of a Rana wielder in our time, Rask. What should we do now? We must free as many Rana as we can and escape into the marsh.
So we've got these guys want to join, so sounds good to me. We'll fill up our big unit. Now, can I do anything with this now? It might be that we've done that already. Source of power, visit. But I've run out of movement, so we end the round. Where's my movement listed? Not quite sure. Caged prisoners. Captives wait in cages to be sold in the markets of Barrier. If free, they'll be glad to join forces or find their own way home. We'll take the guys. We're up to nearly a full squad of those little froglings now. What's this? Source of power. +2 movement for a turn. I'll take that. 400 gold, very nice. We'll visit this tower. That probably reveals map, does it? Oh. Rask and Cheekham join the other escaped slaves to fill their water skins from the pond and drink their fill.
Cheekham, what is it? I'd forgotten what the marsh smells like. In the mines, I would dream about home, imagining my village and the pond where I spawned, but every year I'd lose a little more of that memory. We'll never go back to the mines, my friend. Never. We'll run and run deep into the marsh, where the Marians will never find us.
I think there's another one there. They've got musketeers and pikeneers. Let's get some resources first. We've got some wood. Looks like there's a nice weapon over there, but we could have a look. We could have a quick look this way. Not this turn, obviously. I want to see what's over here. Oh, okay. We're kind of heading back into the desert now. As the road led into the deserts of Barrier, Rusk's companions grew fearful and slowed their steps. For the Rana, nothing good had ever come from the desert. Is it going to kind of say that we can't go any further? I mean, I don't know why it... Well, I mean, I know why it would, but I don't think it will. Okay. Because, I mean, there is stuff here, isn't there? I think. Maybe we should go back the other way. We're right in the corner of the map, and our objective is way on the other side. There's something down here as well. Oh, that's where we portaled from. Okay. Alright, let's go back then. Just a little wary of the fight, but I'm sure we'll be okay. Still very early doors. Let's take the gold, though.
What have we here? More Rana for target practice. Run back to your bog. Our trade is done for the day. Leave our marsh now, Barrian, or we'll feed your body to the bog.
So you can reposition as well. So we'll go there a little bit closer to the enemy, I suppose. I mean, one of them's a ranged unit. The mana doesn't persist. So he... Yeah, we'll come down a little bit maybe. And end our turn. We'll let them come to us. Well, we could actually potentially kill all of them here. Yes. Can we... What's this? Mines. There's no reason not to do it. I might, in case he tries to retreat, kind of surround him like that with the mines. Pretty good. I think we only lost a couple. I feel like we got given an extra turn. I'm not quite sure why, or maybe they had to reload for a turn. I'm not sure what happened there. But level 2 Rusk.
Fool, what have you done? I freed you from the Barrian oppressors. The Rana and her slaves no more. Come with us into the marsh. We had no choice. They will send a mighty wielder after all of us, and the humans always win. Our days are numbered. Life returns to the marsh. We always have a choice, and now we have a Rana wielder, like the legends. Rask will lead us to safety. The marsh provides. It will take more than one wielder to free the Rana. We'll gather in the marsh until we are a force so great that the desert will tremble from our steps. I've never seen a Rana wielder before. We'll come with you, but if you wish to succeed, persuade more of our spawnlings to join us.
We got 7 guys. That's actually the exact amount we need to fill our troop. So that sounds good. Okay, choose a skill. Troops gain melee offense. At the start of each battle round, we'll gain 2 destruction essence, so we'll be able to cast nearly a spell. Unlocks the ability to bring 4 troops with you in your army. So we can do 3 at the moment, but we've only got 1 stack, so I'm tempted to just buff us up with the melee for now. Caged prisoners. Let's start filling up a 2nd stack of troops. What's this? Ooh. Are they the same thing? Oh no, so we can... Oh, I can buy 13 with the money I've got. Yeah. Let's do that. And what's this? Oh, we gained some more gold. The runes glow. We'll get minus 10 defense, but plus 20 offense for one battle. Okay. Right, let's continue around this way then.
Which way should we go, Rask? I'm not sure. The trail keeps taking us south and away from Ravager's Peak. And there's trouble ahead. Can you hear it? I can hear the yips of the Dreth. If I remember correctly, that is the call of a Ravager. We can't turn back. We must find our courage and face the beasts. Well, if I die today, at least I have seen the marsh once more and fought alongside a Rana wielder. We're stronger together, Cheekum. Nothing will keep us from our home.
Okay. Oh, so what? Dreaths. It's like a hyena. We got a bit of stuff here. Let's go and have a look at that first. So, XP. Very nice. Quite a lot of gold. I'm tempted to go back and get some more troops. Oh, okay. Well, there's a simple fight, so we'll go and do that anyway. Oh, hello. And Ravagers. Turn. I mean, we'll probably end up doing both. Let's start with these guys then. Yeah, we'll just keep the weakest stack a little bit behind. So they can't reach us, so I think we give up the turn. It's a shame the weaker one's up there. I would have liked to attack that with the stronger one. Put the stronger one there. There's only two left. They can't get there, so I guess we'll come here and finish off this one. Oh. Lost a few more there. It seemed like they could attack us a bit more easily. We lost 16. We're up to level 3. We don't have any ranged troops yet. I expect we will unlock some. Melee offense and resistance. Yeah, I'm tempted to take that, to be honest. What was it? A source power? Free movement. Ooh. That was some magic in the next mission. I want to go here. I reckon that's probably troops. A bit of money. Probably be able to recruit some. Yeah, we'll take the hunters. That's good. So we're kind of back to where we were before that last fight. Some more gold. Okay, we've got some stone or something here. This will open up, well, it'll show us a wider section of the map, I think, when we do it. Yeah. So, yeah, so that's where we portaled from. We want to head all the way over there. Some nicer weapons around. So your heroes and stuff do, they do have like an inventory and stuff, so you can find, oh, I've actually got something here I've not got equipped. Swamp Spear. And so I think that means that all our troops will have that extra offense, because your hero obviously doesn't fight. What's this? A round shield to boost up. Ah, but I would have to drop the spear I've just picked up. I'm going to take the gold, I think, in that case. No, I don't think... Yeah, we can't really get anywhere around there, so we should go back to this this bird up here. Right. We know it's a fairly simple challenge for these guys. Huge bird-like beasts with piercing beaks and sharp talons, ravagers filled the clearing. These were the most feared creatures of the marsh, and they stood between Rask's band of refugees and the safety of the marsh.
Rask, I don't want to be food for the ravagers. Don't be afraid, Cheekum. If we don't defeat these beasts and they eat us, at least they're of the marsh, and we won't die as slaves in a far-off mine in Baria.
We'll die free. Life returns to the marsh.
Life returns to the marsh.
Okay, let's I'll keep these fairly closely grouped, but these guys a little bit further forward. So these... They're equal stacks, aren't they? So I just want to make sure that we're somewhere they can't attack us. So if we just move to like there. Oh, this one might come down this way, so let's take this route. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna fight these guys. Could kill all of them. Do kill all of them. Oh, okay. What can we do? We'll just do a little bit of damage to them, and that might help. There we go. So you do counter-attack. I think in that last battle, when I was moving onto the red squares rather than right-clicking to attack straight away, I think that's why we got attacked and then counter-attacked. Anywho, some of the Ravagers were killed, some ran off, but a few retreated and Rask ordered his troops back. There was something about these creatures that resonated within him. He slowly approached the lead Ravager.
Rask, what are you doing? These are creatures of the marsh, same as us. Something within them calls out to me.
This is madness. They will kill you.
No, they will join me.
To the amazement of his followers, Rask reached out a hand, palm up towards the Ravagers, as he'd seen the Baryons do with horses. The biggest one bent her neck towards Rask, and he swiftly climbed on top, mounting the Ravager as a rider.
Ooh. Their essence is the same as ours. We are all creatures of the marsh. We can tame them, protect them, and they will do the same for us. I can feel them.
Rask, in the legends of old, the Rana rode Ravagers to war. There is another legend my granny would tell us. Something about the rider is come.
Save Granny Sawtooth's tales until later. We should hurry and ride deeper into the marsh. The Baryons will be in pursuit.
Ooh. Yeah. We'll take all those. They've got health 35. These guys have got health 7, so they're a lot tankier. Okay, cool. He's sitting on one. Wow, that's really cute. Okay, is that like a little rabbit or something down there? Something. Well, let's come down here anyway. Looks like we've got to a village of some sort. Arch Creek. Some Rana families had built farms here, hoping that trade and gifts of food would keep them free from the slavers' shackles.
We saw you. We see you. Riding a Ravager. The legends speak of a day like this.
I don't know our legends. I've been in the Baryon mine since I was very young. I'm Rask, spawned in South Creek Flats.
Rask the first rider. We shall follow you. Our farms are yours, and we will fight if you can arm us.
All Rana are welcome, but we must hurry east. I've heard tales of Barria's vengeance, and we can't defeat them yet.
Now, it would be good to have these guys. Well, I should have taken that other thing on my previous level up. What do these guys do then? Venomous, ranged. I think I'm gonna Let's swap those out. Might be a bad idea, but I'm going for it. Ooh, so what we claimed, what does that do? Oh, okay, so we've got plus 300 gold per round coming in passively, because we've claimed that building. Oh, amount of movement. Okay, so we'll have to take the gold here. Ah, but we can hire more shamans here. So how much gold do I have? Is that? Oh, okay. So we can hire enough to fill our stack, basically here. That seems a pretty good thing to do. I'll claim this as well. Yes, that's plus 150 gold per round. Oh, I didn't check in here. Plus 8 wood, plus 3 ancient amber. Oh, hello. Got an enemy up there. Oh, out of movement. 200 gold. So we can see like my passive per round income up there, which is kind of cool. Glimmerweave, I think. I can't remember exactly what the resources are used for, but I will take them. Oh wow, okay. Got like a battle rage thing going on there. Oh, what was that?
Rask, the Rana drums swarm of danger. A large force of Baryons has entered the marsh.
We must lead the Rana deep into the marsh. We're not ready for a whole battalion of Baryons.
We'll follow you first, Rider.
So he's saying it's a simple fight. It could be referring to that guy up there, of course. But it is strongly hinted that we should go this way, I think. Ooh. Right, I'm going to take the 4 stacks now, so I can expand the army a bit. Oh yeah, there's something over there. We'll go and have a look. It's like a power stone or something. Oh yeah. Now who's this? Oh, Baryan guards. It's quite a big stat. I might not want to mess with them yet. Some stuff. Yeah, we'll keep taking the resources. Like I said, I can't remember at this point exactly what they're for, but we could fight some phase spirits. I think they're guarding something cool. Strange winged creatures wearing fearsome masks guarded the clearing. Rask had never seen anything like these before and took a defensive stance as the creature swarmed towards him.
Nasty frogs! No dragons! No frogs!
What are you? You're not of the marsh, but you're not Baryan either.
We are not you! We Fae! Yes, yes! Fae! Ethel Fae!
Should we fight them, Rask?
Yes, we shall. So yes, we want to protect the ranged ones a little bit here, I think. So these guys... Oh, okay, he's coming right in, isn't he? So we probably should be aggressive and go in and hit them first. Okay, now that's kind of showing his range of attacks, so he comes here. He could potentially kill the whole stack. All but one, not bad. And now we got this guy. I think we'll tank with them, because they are tanky, and I don't think these guys do a lot of damage, to be honest. Oh, he killed 2 of my birds. Oh, damn it. That was a miscalculation. Alright, well, we'll damage you. Oh. What's this? I thought this was a... Okay, never mind. Knowing they killed 2 of our birds, I thought they'd be able to tank a bit more damage than that. Maybe we'll get the chance to recruit more of them somewhere. Got some money. And all creatures of the marsh, large or small, winged or scaled, will hear the marsh's song and come together as one. So only with amber will my secrets be given. So I actually have enough amber to give 5, so we'll do that. And I get plus 10 offense. Looks like a permanent buff that as well, which is rather nice. Do I want to keep going this way? I mean, I guess that's my question, because I suppose my other choices are... Yeah, okay, let's go this way first then. I think it's a fair challenge now because I managed to kill off half my troops, but there is armor in here. So I think let's do it. Yeah, we'll protect the birds a little better this time, I guess. So he can pretty much kill a stack, so let's kill the biggest stack. Yeah, because we don't move, we're doing more damage. Potentially kill the whole stack. Kill most of it. Actually gonna move. I'm gonna keep the bird out of the way. I don't want to lose the whole stack. Oh no. So we lost a couple of shamans, unfortunately. Well, a few. But we did level up again, so... melee resistance might not be a bad idea. Versus a 5th stack of army. We'll do guard for now. Then we'll look to expand army size when that's a bit more of a pressing concern. Yeah, this is pretty much a dead end down here, but that's fine because there's stuff to get. Oh, gold. Nice. Okay, so let's go into inventory because we can equip that... Oh, it already is equipped. So that's going to give us some extra defense, so that's good. So we can't go there, so we'll have to double back then and go up to this way. Ah. I think that's an enemy hero. So when it said there's a powerful enemy in the marsh, it means this one. So I guess that's put a pretty hard timer on us on this map. Because I doubt I'm going to be able to get strong enough to face him. It could be worth heading back here and recruiting some of these stacks back up. Yeah, so we'll buy some of you. I could buy another stack of them. But I think I might buy another stack of the... melee fighters if I can. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Where do I get the melee guys from? I thought they were around here. Maybe they weren't. Was. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just avoid him for now. This is an easier fight. It should lead up to some better weapons and stuff, so let's do that now. Oh, am I out of movement? He's getting closer.
Hand over your valuables and you may live. Humans are all the same. No respect for life. Only profit.
Yeah, we'll protect Birdie for now. Guess we'll go with something more like that, maybe. I'm just going to let the turn go, I think, because this guy's going to get closer. Yeah, I think we just hit them with this. Bird, stay where you are. So now I can, so this guy... only get that far. We could bonk, bonk, bonk around him. And he can get there, but we'll protect these guys, hopefully. There he goes. Yeah, I think we'll just let this go. Birdie, you're probably fine. Let's get in there. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I guess we'll do the melee offense. Salamanders can probably get an attack on this. Bird, you're okay. I feel like we're losing quite a lot of these guys. Hopefully we can top up their numbers a little bit. Some gold. Some more gold. Even more gold. Some units would be nice. Ooh, risky. Yeah, I'm not going to take that on yet. Getting a little bit attritional with our numbers. What if we can top up our birds if we beat them? Possibly. Oh, got another level. 5 initiative. I think I'll go for more melee resistance. Just try and make these guys a little bit hardier. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's see what that does for us. 4 offense versus 6 offense. I think I'll keep that for now, but if we get a shield, I could equip that plus the shield. I know I already turned down a shield. I did, as soon as I'd done that, I kind of thought, well, probably should have taken it. Well, let's do this then. Yeah, I think I'll just let them come on to us. And now we can kind of come in and smack them about a bit. I think we'll... Okay, what can we do? We could... put some mines down just to kind of prevent these guys from coming in. Worked well, but we're still losing numbers, so that's not so good. If we can come in and maybe pick this. Yeah, I like the little zoom in slow-mo it does. I think that's pretty cool. We only lost 3, but we're still losing numbers and we're not replacing them. A few Ravagers were still standing after the battle, and Rask approached them with outstretched hands, palms up. He soothed them and led them back to his troops. Yeah, Q will try to look after them a little bit better than we did the last lot. Oh, hello. Got some undead up there. I kind of want that bone scimitar though, so we'll keep looking for that. Now, he's got to come round there, so there's no way through there. But didn't pick up that wood. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about the guy running towards us. A small settlement of Rana had been able to survive here on the fringes of the marsh. As Rask and his band approached, an old hunter came out to greet them. Are you the ones causing all the ruckus? We had managed to have a peaceful life here.
They took your broodlings as slaves. What kind of a life is that?
A bad one, but a life still. The marsh adapts.
It is time for Rana to live in the marsh without fear. The marsh provides.
The marsh provides a Rana wielder, just like the legends.
A wielder? Never believed I'd meet a Rana wielder. Never before did I dare to dream of a life without fear. Red reed flats will support you and follow you. The marsh gives life.
Okay, so did I claim that? Ah, I guess it's already claimed, maybe? I mean, we could. It feels like a very small stack of allies, though. We can get another... Yes. Oh, it's only 5. But... all are welcome. Small settlement. Draft troops. Probably a good idea. Yeah, what can we do? Yeah, I mean, we need numbers, so we'll take those. We can always keep them back and then use them to top up the main army. This is just a little dead end to get this weapon, so I think we're going to come and have a look. What's this skeleton look like? He's okay, actually, so we'll do that. This guy's getting worryingly closer. An animated human skeleton stood, their feet mired in the bog and blocking the path. As Rask and his followers drew close, the skeletons closed ranks and advanced on the Rana.
Bound by oath. Bound to God.
Disgusting. These are undead humans.
Bound by oath. Bound to her.
They pollute our marsh. We should destroy them.
Life returns to the marsh. There is no place for the undead here.
So I think what we'll do is keep these guys back. I want to kind of wait till they're a fuller stack. We'll see how that goes. So they're not particularly quick. So we could come here. Ooh, I think they get bonuses when they're grouped up like that, which is a bit nasty. Let's hit the big stack. We got when stepped on. So yeah, so why don't we just bing, 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 bing. I'm gonna bring the birds up, but kind of hold them back a bit.
For the marsh!
I wish there was a way to hold turn rather than just end your turn. I wanted to walk on the boom. Boom! There we go. He stepped on the line. We're losing people. We're getting weak. Victory, though. When we come back this way, we'll check in at the huts again. There might be more to buy in terms of troops. Get the bow and scimitar. I'll have a look at that in a sec. And as it became clear that the Roots and their dragon allies wouldn't submit without a war, the Empress sent for her legions and her wielders. Murkoth her sword was the first to arrive. Right, well that's about it for there. Let's have a look at +6 offense. That's actually providing the same bonus as our spear, and if we were to find a shield, that would be good.
Oh no, he's in the... So he can't get through there. He's got to come this way. We want to go down. That's a worry, so I imagine he'll just stroll straight through there. How far are we from our objective? Yeah, we might have to hightail it a little bit. Okay, we can top up with those. We can top up some of those. We'll do both. We'll, as nice as it probably would be to come down here, I feel like we need to go this... Mind you, can I even walk that way? Maybe not. Let's just come here for now. Maybe we can. Oh, he's gonna come straight through. Okay. Got a berserker rage from these mushrooms. Fair fight. It's quite a tough fight by the look of it. But I might have to come up this way. I don't know if he can go around this way. Well, he can't because this is blocked, so... Shame we could have gone around and got those boots, but... I think we're getting towards being out of time. A large company of Barrian mercenaries, led by a huge Harima warrior, stood guard at the only way into the deeper marsh.
That's quite the following you have there, Swamp Spawn. Haven't you heard the stories of what we do when you gather like this? I've heard those stories all my life, but this is a new story. Ah, the mouth on this one. We'll put you back in your place like all the others.
So this is a little bit of a worry. Again, I think we'll keep these guys back as a kind of reserve. He looks big. And scary. What are you? Brutes. He'll shoot my frogs. But I think we kind of need to block this guy getting in. What's our range? So if we were to come here, I think that means we can hit him. Not do much, but... we just need to come. I don't know if you get like a height advantage, but let's take it anyway. Yeah. We'll use the birds as a finisher, but I think that's maybe a bit too soon for them. Damn it. Okay, what have we got? We've got explosive fungi. I think we should block them in. I feel like that's quite killing enough, plus he responds. Yeah, we'll get rid of you, and then we'll come in and peck one of you. Oh, we're losing all our hunters. He's dead though. I think that might be it. Cool. When we lost all our infantry basically. But that was a tougher fight, and they hit hard. I think we're pretty much near the exit now. Rask led the Rana, old and young, deeper into the embrace of the marsh. He was leading them home to South Creek Flats. Ah, that actually was the end. Okay. Having escaped the mines of Rosewater, Rask and Cheekham led the Rana deeper into the marsh, hoping that the Barian House of Rosewater wouldn't pursue them further.
Out of a portal stepped a youngling, hard and mad. He will bring doom to all of us, for now he's just so sad. He went north into the swamp, to the refuge he had sought, but he found some greedy merchants just inspecting what they bought. Enraged by all of this, his essence it was pure. His rage was all of him, their sickness is the cure. He'll fight forevermore, and all he will endure. For Rask the rider, he's death, of that you can be sure.
Oh, I like they're getting like a little singing debrief of the mission we just did. That's cool. Blip, 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 blip. So we're going to have a second mission. Looks like we can change the difficulty between missions. To be honest, I think if that had been on a tougher setting, I don't think I'd have made it through that final fight. I mean, we'd have had less troops getting there, and we lost a good number of them doing it. But yeah, we'll carry on. It is quite a tough game. I've read other people saying that on the forums, so I feel okay going ahead on this basis. But that's the first episode of Songs of Conquest. We'll certainly continue along this this second of 4 campaigns within the launched game. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. Be sure to leave me a comment as well. Let me know if you've maybe you played this game in early access or saw other playthroughs on YouTube. Let me know what you thought of it. Is it something that you're seeing for the first time and like the look of? Is it something you'd play yourself? Have you fond memories of the games that inspired it? Let me know. Always interested to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.